What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. I said it in my previous sporting video. I was concerned, I was worried, and I was scared that the Kings could beat the Sharks. And what happened? They did. Home ground, brilliant crowd, brilliant atmosphere in Port Elizabeth at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. And man, did the Kings play rugby once again. They are on such a great streak at the moment. They're playing phenomenal rugby, and it's quite exciting to watch. You know, as much as I'm a Shark supporter, I love it when the underdogs surprise and cause upsets, because yeah, it's always great to see an underdog come out and just play with heart and soul and win. It's like when Italy beat the Springboks. It's like when Japan beat the Springboks. It's just it's a great booster for teams like that are at that lower level, and for them to pick up a win like that is really probably life-changing for them and for their careers and stuff. And it's a moment that they will truly remember and never forget. Now the Kings have had two. They beat the Waratahs, which are former Super Rugby champions, and they've just beaten the Sharks, which are finalists in Super Rugby, and one of South Africa's top rugby teams. So what a day for Kings Rugby! What a day for the Eastern Cape! It's quite something, and quite shocking for a Sharks fan. But I'm happy for the Kings. I really am. They deserved it. Played like stars, played with heart and soul, and they deserved it. But the scary thing is, and it proves that point that I said the other day, South African rugby is in big trouble. When our top teams can't even win, I mean, really, we're in a really tough situation, and I don't know what the heck Alistair Coetzee is going to do to get our rugby back on track. I really don't know. I don't even know if he has the capability to get our team back to normal and back to the way South African rugby was. But who knows? Miracles happen. He could do something that we're just not expecting. But yeah, we're in trouble, big trouble. The Lions won. They beat the Brumbies. Obviously, the Brumbies are in shocking form at the moment, but a win's a win, and they at least won. Bulls just lost, but they still lost. That's their streak. The Kings are ahead of the Bulls, guys. The Kings are ahead of the Cheetahs. Now the question is, do the Kings really deserve to be kicked out of Super Rugby? You can ask that question now, and a lot of people will answer it. They've played freaking good rugby, and with so much determination. I mean, do they really deserve to be kicked out of Super Rugby? Those questions are all going to be asked now. And it's a worrying factor. Who would have thought, if you had to ask this about a year or two ago, would we be worried or talking about the Kings playing good rugby? And now I read also quite a funny comment on Facebook. It said, "Has anyone noticed that when one person gets removed from the Kings, you see how well they're playing?" And he says, "I might be a little bit cheeky." But you obviously know that with Cheeky Watson. But it's definitely a different team. They're in a good place. They're looking good. They're looking confident. So, Kings, well done. South African rugby, we need to catch a wake-up, guys. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. 2 years from now is the World Cup. Sounds like a long time, but it's just around the corner. I think South African rugby is going to have to call it SOS. We need a miracle. But let's be positive, let's be confident, let's motivate our boys with the support and all that stuff, and let's hope. It's going to be a hell of a World Cup, that I'm telling you. But let's get through this year. We've got France, we've got the Rugby Championship, we've got end-of-year tour, and we have to finish our Super Rugby. Let's see where we go. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you guys real soon in another video. Stay safe. Keep supporting your teams till the end, in sickness and in health. And never give up. Cheers.